Hi there, and welcome to Apple World. However, it's $1 million up for everyone that is $5 million. Mr. 28 million in Forbes, I'll get my money. Mitch, don't engage the circle as you watch it right, and when a lion emerges and rides the bicycle, you don't consider it too hard, you simply go okay. That is, the lion's riding the bicycle. Paradise is having a truly troublesome year. His ex Tori, as of late, uncovered that she will open for Katt Williams on his next season. Visit the dull matter. Many might have failed to remember exactly how dreadful Kevin Hart's relationship with his ex was. She was genuinely abused by Kevin before he left. Yet apparently she is currently having the opportunity to get even. Katt Williams and Kevin Hart have a long history of contention and analysis of each other, most recently during an appearance on the digital broadcast Shay Shay Club. Shay Katt called Kevin a phony and said that the Diversion Foundation was the person who made him, and it seems Kevin Hart has had enough of Katt Williams' shenanigans and may endure serious fallouts because of his counters. Make certain to keep close by till the end of the video for all relevant information. By going with Tori on his visit, it seems like Katt has acquired the high ground in their quarrel, and they expect to make a few uncomplimentary disclosures about Kevin's experience. Kevin Hart is truly worried that Tori and Katt might offer negative comments about him while on visit and even uncover his mysteries. However, is Kevin supported in being worried that we will become familiar with the facts of the matter? Are Katt Williams and conservative Hart truly endeavoring to dishonor Kevin's vocation? What's your viewpoint on that and your reaction to that particular situation? I said it, and this summarizes it well, as you don't engage the bizarre, you watch it right, and when a lion emerges and rides the bicycle, you don't consider it too hard. You simply go okay, that is Psycho the lion's riding a bicycle, and afterward you return home and partake in the remainder of your day. I don't feed into the stuff by any means by the day's ends. It's all diversion, partially, so you simply trust that individuals can be sufficiently brilliant and have an enormous measure of rationale to go and perhaps exploration or reality checks that they do then perfect in the event that they don't then choose to that too. It's fascinating seeing Kevin Hart attempt and guarantee that Katt Williams is only a jester and everybody is seeing him as diversion, when truly the explanation, the digital recording is perched on very nearly 60 million perspectives, is because of what he uncovered about Hollywood and life overall with various posts like Katt has not been. And given the credit he merits ever, he is unfathomably astute and clever. Is it just me, however, every time I watch this interview, it seems like it gets endlessly better. I watch and stand by listening to it like it's my most memorable time. What's truly happening is that man kept his uprightness, his entire life, and dominated his art, to the point that he risen above from being an entertainer to being an outright player for the ages. I seek to be this substance-filled and content with myself when I'm his age. Kevin Hart has confronted various difficulties this year, and apparently things will just deteriorate. He has various foes, including conservative Hart, his ex, and Katt Williams, with whom he has for some time been in conflict. Anyway, we should discuss something that happened only a month prior. Kevin Hart became in the terminating line after his previous collaborator, MAA, uncovered a few critical disclosures about him in a meeting with Tasha K. Maisha, who worked with Kevin from August 2017 to October 2020, and asserted that he had an extra-conjugal, illicit relationship with different ladies and that Kevin owed a portion of his representative's cash since he had been betting his cash and was all unfit to pay them before Tasha could finish transferring the video. Kevin was apparently irate about this, and Maisha was at that point being sued by Kevin's lawyers for vilifying him in the grievance. Kevin additionally guaranteed that MAA had penetrated the non-revelation arrangement NDA she had endorsed with him anyway. Katt Williams' interview with Shannon Sharpe, not long after the claim news broke out, genuinely frightened Kevin in the meeting. Computer-aided design called Kevin an industry plant and guided out how his unexpected ascent toward popularity and huge TV stand-up bargains didn't check out, in contrast with different jokesters. 15 years in Hollywood. Nobody in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him, truly getting a wildly energetic applause at any satire club. He had already made his arrangements when he arrived. Have we known about a jokester that came to LA and, in his most memorable year in LA, had his own sitcom on network TV and had his own film called So Plain That He Was Driving? No. We've never known about that before, that individual, or since that individual. What do you think a plant is? Once Katt Williams seemed to ventilate his grimy clothing, fans appeared to be feeling quite a bit better, and surprisingly, addressed Kevin Hart's unexpected fast ascent to the highest point of Hollywood with the post. It takes a man to get down on the fix. Katt Williams, a legend without a doubt. What's most insane that nobody has said he's lying. The jokes have happened, of course, yet nobody is refuting what he's talking about. I've never thought Kevin was entertaining. It might have worked out yet. I genuinely can't recall when he made me snicker. I've never perceived the reason why so many idea diversely. His stuff simply feels so constrained and unnatural to me, difficult for me to make sense of. Haha, individuals like Katt can make you giggle and not force a response. Before we go any further into the video, what are your folks' contemplations in this whole circumstance from the data we've looked at such a long ways in the present video? Has Kevin Hart got a clouded side that general society is simply just getting jealous of, or has there been a monstrous eruption remarked down underneath another example, which considerably further demonstrates Katt Williams' focus is right about Kevin Hart selling out and not taking care of business, who can definitely be dead. Appended on was when in a past meeting from quite a while back, Kevin Hart swore he wouldn't be controlled and wear a dress in motion pictures, as that when he was getting into Hollywood, it was realized people of color would project with wearing dresses, which Dave Sanctuary addressed a very long time. Back in that interview, Kevin expressed, "I want to safeguard my image at all expense." And well, that didn't keep going extremely lengthy, as he was seen wearing a dress and moving around on CNN. However, what was as the genuine explanation for wearing the dress and backpedaling on his own words, many accepted it's connected to numerous other celebs that stay famous today and have been seen wearing dresses in Hollywood. In comparable case would be the Stone. You can contend and say it's simply parody. However, when you express the things Kevin has said, it talks. In any case, Kevin expressed that he could never surpass his limits, regardless of whether he expressly wouldn't wear a dress. He did anyway, and saw that he hadn't needed to think twice about values at that point. There's nothing more entertaining than a person of color in the dress. Alright, I observed my companions all through my whole life be all ready to dunk a b-ball, yet not me. So everyone can't do everything. So, a few of us settle on decisions. I believe it's anything but the greatest decision for others. I'm expressing that by the day's end, Kevin doesn't need to stress over the things individuals will say regarding him wearing a dress in light of the long queue of dress-wearing individuals prior to him. So presently, we had enormous moms home 1, 2, and 3. The reality that Katt Williams has been on Kevin Hart's case for a long time currently isn't sitting with him, and there's been various articles and recordings that Kevin Hart was seen bouncing Katt Williams as a result of the continuous circumstance and the reality that he's had enough. Many accept the dress episode was an embarrassment custom to arrive at the highest point of Hollywood, and that Kevin truly offered his spirit to arrive at the point he is at. There's an explanation that figures like Katt Williams and Dave Chappelle are so lovable yet dark. In the business, there are not many that didn't lower down to the business. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.